Hello, everybody, and welcome back to this Rule the Waves Let's Play, where we are currently playing as Austria-Hungary in the midst, 10 months in the midst of a war with Italy that not necessarily going the way I wanted it to go. We are allied to Germany, but they haven't provided any help so far, so we're kind of fighting Italy on our own. Italy has a shitload of battleships and destroyers, and that's making what we're doing kind of difficult right now. I am debating. I'm going to do a run of subs, another 5 of these, just to replace the losses. So we can kind of get some, and we're also staggering them so we can kind of keep these coming out of here. We're also going to build a crap ton, or we're going to build a full range of these destroyers. We're going to build 12 of them. It'll be done in 9 months. Hopefully the war's not going on that long, but if it is, we'll hopefully gain superiority in terms of just ships. We've got 1 month before the second Snow Fox comes off the line. We have the first Midgeman light cruiser coming off the line as well. We have another Magnus to replace the one that we lost, though that wasn't its original intention, coming off in 15 months. So we still got a long ways to go. But hopefully we can catch a break here. Yeah, our situation. You know what? We might need to have lenient terms. No common ground. Great. Well, our subs are still going at it, and so are our raiders. Let's see. Okay, so the Italians lost a light cruiser, and the Germans lost a destroyer, which is actually a good trade. Good trade. Yeah, I don't want to. I need to decline battle. We need to build up again. We need to repair all these ships that have been damaged in the last couple of engagements. We need to consolidate. Hopefully, Germany can have a decisive engagement, because right now they are not doing a lot for us. I mean, killing that light cruiser was good because they don't have a lot of cruisers in general, so we can use that to our advantage. What do we do? Handle it quietly because I don't want to piss off the French. Not right now. Italian raider, enemy coastal raid, cruiser battle. No. All right. So the Midgemen, 2 Midgemens are off the slipways. They're still waking up. So we're going to use that as an excuse to put 2 Vulcans on raiding duty. That'll put us over, I think we're at 6 right now, so we have 8 total. We'll have 8 raiders out there doing whatever it is they're doing, because they're not raiding a lot. So hopefully they can fix that. Okay, so the battleship Kaiser, which is a Snow Fox class battleship, just came off. Torpedo protection 1. I mean, it's Germany. Yeah, we could probably use it. I mean, we can't use it right now. Oh, and we got a... Okay, so we actually have some stolen technology. We sank 1 ship. We got another raider. Killed 4 merchant ships. Good. Italian ship. A raider. We gotta fight it. We can't afford to lose a lot of our raiders because we're already kind of stretched as it is. So let's see. What have you encountered? Alright. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy at full speed. We're going to see if it's a... Is this a destroyer? If it's a destroyer, we're going to kill it. Every little bit helps, right? No, it's a light cruiser. Okay, hold on. All right, this is a Vulcan class, so it has 8 6-inch guns, 10 3-inch guns, which is good. 2-inch belt, 2-inch deck, 2-inch turret, and a 6-inch conning tower. 22 knots. 4 torpedo tubes. Now, what does this thing have? 12 4-inch guns. Oh, we can we can do this. And 2-inch belt. So what's our gun data? Gun data. We can penetrate it from almost maximum range. We just have to get slightly within their range. I didn't pay attention. What is their speed? 21 knots. We're also faster than them. Oh, I definitely want to try and kill this. That'll be one less thing they have to worry about. Now we have to gain a sweet spot. There's a sweet spot where we can penetrate their armor, but where they can't penetrate ours with 4-inch guns, because if I remember correctly, we're at a 2-inch belt. Yeah, we're at a 2-inch belt. They're in a 2-inch belt. So we have the same, but my 6-inchers are just a little bit better. Come on. If we can get one victory, and it's a 1-on-1, that would be great. All right, we're gonna make a run at him. Let's keep going. Trying to keep them. All right. Did we do any damage? Heavy damage. At least that's what they originally said. Turn. Cross the T. No one fired. Still at heavy damage? Light damage still, but they have decreased in speed. Let's keep turning. Okay. Yeah. We're still doing alright. We're still doing alright. We've taken 1 flooding, 4 light hits. One of our aft gun is, like our center aft is out of commission for now. How are these things in range? Okay, so it's all just, these are all just casements, which isn't that bad. So it's not bad for us, it's bad for them. Alright, it's another hit. Hopefully they're not repairing too much. Oh, I swear to God, if the engine room, if that had actually decreased our speed. Alright, let's keep going. Sooner or later, we have to get a lucky hit in. We have to kill them. It's a light cruiser. It's a light cruiser that's worse off than us. Okay, flooding's not doing that badly. We have lost some speed, and we do have 1 destroyed turret. Okay. We have them zeroed. Somebody launched a torpedo, I'm not exactly sure who. Come on. Sorry I'm not talking a lot, I'm actually very... I'm very focused on this. We need to kill them. And hopefully we don't run out of ammo. Like that'd be the worst. Come on. Still doing all right. We're still doing okay. What are they going at? They're down to 10 knots, so we actually have done a lot of damage to them. Come on. Let's keep going here. Cross. Oh, we killed it! We sank it! Oh, that's great. Major victory. Oh, we finally have a victory at sea, and it's going to be useless. 600. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Our glorious naval victory. Oh, we killed a light cruiser. Oh, well, I guess everything's relative, and compared to the rest of the war, it's pretty glorious. Hopefully, it doesn't get like interned in like in a neutral port or anything like that. All right, next turn. Okay, Midgeman, they've finished working up. Okay, so handle this discreetly. Subs. No, we can't. We still can't afford a major engagement. Okay. So, Midgeman, you are active fleet. So we've got all three of you out. Got a lot of raiders up. We're actually going to put another one of our light cruisers on a raiding duty. Still got a lot of things under construction. We're actually still making money. That's actually surprising. Huh. I guess it was the other Snow Fox battleship. Alright, let's keep going. Offering to sell us cross-deck fire? Well, I mean, yeah, we could use it. Cross-deck fire map. So we have D, F, E, and G positions. We damaged an Italian battleship. That's great. We've sank a couple of things. Italian raider. Food shortages in Italy. Oh, I think we're starting to starve them out, guys. I mean, we're still having a lot of problems. This is a problem. These 16 battleships. And I can't do a coastal bombardment. I keep losing with coastal bombardments. Cruiser battle? Maybe we might be able to do a cruiser battle. Do I want to do that? Do I want to risk it? Because that's the thing. The last cruiser battle we had, I lost 2 heavy cruisers. I mean, they weren't. I mean, one of them wasn't really a good heavy cruiser. One of them, and then I lost the second in the Magnus class. We're gonna decline this. We're gonna decline it. And oh yeah, we're definitely gonna decline a battleship engagement. It sucks. I'm giving them points doing that. Okay. So what do we have under construction? We have 1 Magnus class, 1 Midgeman class still under construction. Those are 10 months out. And then we have we have a lot of destroyers in the slips. What about the subs? We're going to do another run of subs. We're going to keep these kind of going in a staggered pattern. We're going to keep 5, 5, 5. We're going to keep doing these so that they'll be coming out periodically. We'll be recharging our forces. All right. Actually, if I want to build ship, are any of these out of date? Any of these monstrously out of date? It's 1905. We've actually been at war for 15 months. It's surprising. None of them are hugely out of date. Nothing that I need to worry about. If I get 1 or 2 more big upgrades. I might just do a new battleship or a new heavy cruiser. Hey, weight saving. That's great. Submarines are doing okay. Oh, thank you, Germany, finally. Oh, oh, we're definitely fighting this. This is one of our heavy cruiser raiders. This is why I do these. Because if they get intercepted, most of the time when a raider gets intercepted, it's either a light cruiser or a heavy cruiser. And if you have a pretty beefy light or heavy cruiser rating, it's usually good for you because then you can use that as a way of getting just kind of a one-on-one fight. That and also they're somewhat good at actual convoy raiding. Okay. Let's see what we got here. If this is a light cruiser, we are golden. We might have another glorious victory, as the papers back home call it. So let's see what we got here. He's crossing our T, but he's too far out to really do anything. So that is a heavy cruiser. Now, what is this heavy cruiser? Is this a, I think this is the 4-turret version with the 6-inch guns. Yeah, so it's got 6-inch guns and dual turrets. I mean, it's not bad. Main gun data. I mean, you have to get really close to do really anything, but we'll see what we're fighting. It says we're fighting a heavy cruiser, but it could just be a beefy light cruiser. Who knows? If we can actually get a read. Okay, Marco Polo. It's an 8-inch main gun, 5-inch belt, 20 knots, 7,800 displacement. Bigger than us, more heavily armed and armored than us. Squad max. Burn towards Sardinia. And we'll get out of here as fast as we can. Because can't afford it. Can't afford it. The Marco Polo class they have is actually pretty decent. At least decent enough to keep me at bay. And let's just get out of here. Full speed? Is that full speed? You going that? Yep. I think our next option, I think our next big thing is we should make a raiding heavy cruiser that has a substantial main armament. Because right now our biggest problem, or at least in terms of what we're dealing with right now, is we just really our main guns are horrible. Like we can't penetrate most of the armor on most of these ships. We need to start focusing on good performance guns. All right, we're going at full speed. Yep. So I mean, at least these things are fast. I mean, that is the saving grace of our current raiders. They're quick, which means they can get out of trouble quick. And there we go. How is that a marginal? I guess he must have got a shot off on us. New scenario. Yeah, I take those 31 points. Okay. All right. Still got 5 months before that next run of destroyers is completely done, but the majority of them will come off the I almost said assembly line. The slipways in about 3 months. So let's keep going. Steam turbines, good. All right, our raiders are getting some work done. That is good. Oh, that's great. That's an Italian raider. For a second, I was going to be really pissed. Okay, Italian light cruiser has been heavily damaged, which is good. We're going to auto-resolve. See, this is what happens when I auto-resolve. So we lost one of our light cruisers that was raiding. What we're going to do is we're going to put the Jupiter on raiding. Same thing with this one. Now we have a lot of raiders out there, but I think we're going to need them because we're dealing with a lot of heavy. I mean, we're dealing with a lot of ships in major battles. If we can just starve them out, if we can starve Italy out, we might have a chance. Okay, subs are 1 month out from the next run being completely finished. And yeah, we still have a couple of months before our destroyers are off the slips. Okay. Engine problems. Considering the dire situation of the war. If we can get lenient terms, I'm okay. No changes in borders. Okay. So we're not at war anymore. It was, I mean, maybe we went off a little half-cocked. Uh, but we gained some experience with that, I guess. Uh, well, what's going to happen is once these come off the slips, we're going to retire our 400 tonners, which I think still have a couple in service, and we're going to retire those and move over to 500 and 600 tons as our main destroyers. Superimposed X turret. That'd be useful. We might go ahead and make a new battleship here pretty soon. Because the Snowfox class is good. It never actually got to fight anything. But I know it's good. Like, it's a good design in principle. The Magnus class is good as well, but for some reason, calling it the Magnus class seems to have endowed it with a certain unluckiness that I have not seen before. And I don't think we actually saw the Midgemen in fight, like actually in a fight. But I think we might be able to. I think that might be a good ship for a while. So let's keep going. He wants to build at least 10 additional cruisers. Well, I mean, well, what are we gonna get? Okay, so if we do, of course, we get a budget increase plus prestige. Yeah, we're gonna do that because I mean, we need the budget, and we could use those Magnus class, or we could go ahead and do a new class. Because I was wanting to do a. All right, let's see. If we can get a main battle cruiser, I think we'll be in. Oh, wow. Hold on. Let's redo that. Oh, huh. Okay. Well, this would be actually very interesting. Will this even? This is perfectly legal. This is a legal ship. Huh. Okay. All right. Let's look at this. We have a 25 knot max speed. It's very quick. It's got a 5-inch belt, which is about average for this time period. Its belt extended is also good. It's got a 2-inch deck, which will be good for quite a while, actually. Plunging fire doesn't really come into play until you start getting into the mid-1915s, from my experience. Turrets are good. Turret top is on par with the deck. The conning tower is pretty good, and so are the turrets. Secondaries are alright as well. We could probably save. Well, no, we need the 3-inchers for destroyer duty, and the 8-inch guns will just be our secondary mains. I'm surprised we have the elevation gear for a secondary, because that is surprising. Oh, we're definitely going to be using this. Now I need to figure out what the hell we're going to call it. Like, what is this going to be called? Let's think here. We've got. You know what? I think we're gonna call this. I think we're gonna call this the Sergei. Keeping a long tradition of ships being known as Sergei in these Rule the Waves series. Not my tradition, but someone else's. Yeah, we'll go ahead with this. This is a very good ship. Okay, so The Midgeman is our only up-to-date light cruiser, as is the Sergei for heavy cruisers. We have one up-to-date destroyer and two up-to-date battleships. What I want to do is I want to create a kind of a fast battleship here pretty soon. Now this is very expensive, so let's do 3 of these. Yeah, it's going to be expensive. Then we're going to do show all designs. We're going to do 2 more Magnus class. So that'll be, that's pretty good. And we're going to build 3 of these. Okay. Now, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to, we just need to keep this going for like 2 or 3 months, and it'll give us the okay, and then we can keep going with this. So, all right. That's a lot of cruisers, but those cruisers are really good. So, let's keep going. That's the Vega. 700-ton displacement. All right. 10 of these. Can we halt the construction of all of these? Yes, we can. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to select all these. We're going to halt construction, which does not help at all. And we are going to put these Franz Ferdinand ones, and we're going to put them into a reserve fleet. Did not do a lot, so we're actually going to change that. We're going to mothball them because they're pretty useless. Same thing with these things. These Verne class. We're going to mothball these as well. Okay, we'll get 1 more month out of that. Give me an okay. Come on. Yes. Yeah, we'll do that just to get extra. Yeah, we'll have to stop construction on a couple of these things. Halt construction here, 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 and no, we still need to do more. Okay. All right. So with that, we're going to need a new destroyer with a 700 displacement. I mean, you start getting into some pretty beastly destroyer designs. See, you almost get 30 knots out of this thing, plus quite a few guns and a couple tubes. I wish we had double tubes, though, but, you know, we'll make do. We'll just make 1 for right now. Yep. Oh, 12-inch guns, that's good. Yeah, we're not going to be able to keep these, we're not going to be able to fulfill our obligation. We're going to keep these on active fleet, actually. Just don't have the budget for it right now. Yep. Yep. Okay. Sells rights of control torps. No, we'll have to do it for ourselves. Coastal submarines, better operational range. Great. Speaking of which, I should probably put these back on. Okay. Yep. Commissioned a couple of those. So, our overall goal is still to expand Austria-Hungary's control of the Mediterranean. Like, we've built up quite a bit, but Italy is just outpacing us, and that's mostly because they have more area they control. If we could take Albania and Rhodes, we might be able to extend our control outward. We need those events. Now, Germany is still our ally, which is good, because without them, we wouldn't have had a chance in that last war. Even though they really didn't do much for us, a lot of cruisers were still diverted to North France, or not North France, Northern Europe. Control corps fourth. No, just sorry, can't do it. Okay. Let's start putting these bad boys back up. Because we definitely need to, I mean, even if we don't have an obligation to build these, we definitely need them. Along with a better battleship, in all honesty. No, we're going to do that. Let's see what we can make here. So, battleship-wise, we have the Badenburg, or the Badenburg. 12-inch main guns, not bad. 10-inch secondaries is actually a little overkill. It's not bad, actually. It's not too bad. 19 is, I mean, it'd be like a coastal battleship. With 19 knots, I mean, we're talking, well, like with 19 knots, we're talking coastal battleship speeds. But since we don't really have any other place to defend, that's kind of all right. Got good arcs. These secondaries are beasts. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to use that or not. I mean, it might be good. Well, if we are going to use that, then let's see what we got here. We're going to call this, I mean, it's slow, it's big, it has a lot of guns on it, probably can shoot pretty quick, so we're going to call it the Tog. It's actually two jokes, but the first one is just a joke. I mean, if you know anything about the World War II history, there's a tank called the Tog, which is the Old Gang 2. And apparently the first one was even worse than the actual Tog 2. So take a look at the Tog 2 and just think of that worse. This is what I envision it is. Just imagine this battleship, but with tracks. We're going to build one of those. It actually out-tons our current ships by quite a bit. Speaking of which, we're also going to halt construction on it. We're just going to put it in the queue. It'll be ready to go. Well, we'll just go tension up one. So we don't want to generate a lot of tension right now. We kind of just want to build up because we really need to. No thanks. Like, we're getting all these offers for technology, but we just can't afford it. But it looks like that is time for us. That's the end of the. We're actually a little over time. Well, I mean, we didn't have a successful war, but we're on our way, hopefully, to success soon. I mean, if I wanted to play an easy nation, I wouldn't have played Austria-Hungary in the first place. But I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Rule the Waves.